Firstly, I would say that you want to have a pharmacist who's knowledgeable, understanding, compassionate, who loves his profession, and who is dedicated to the healing arts, and is focused on the different elements and programs that will help him provide the best in goods and services that is available to his community. There are many people in North America and around the world who have come up with combinations of drugs. A very famous figure is Dr. Julian Whitaker of California. Here he designed this combination of supplements for prostate containing saw palmetto and Pygeum africanus and a host of other ingredients that have demonstrated very good benefit in problems such as prostatic hyperplasia. And it's really very encouraging and dramatic, the number of people who've been helped accordingly. We now know that what Grandma gave us in cod liver oil has now emerged in the form of omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids, and they knew what they were doing, but then it was anecdotal, and there we had a frown while cod liver oil was poured into us. Today, the adults are quite happy to take Arctic cod liver oil, the DHA supplements. They're all part and parcel of the whole new regime. We have many, many herbal products. Lorna Vanderhaeg, of very interesting woman in Vancouver, has designed a number of products of herbal natures for PMS and menopause and thyroid from natural sources, and also for macular degeneration, a very difficult eye disease, Dr. Julian Whitaker's Vision Essentials, which have had a good number of people help control the degeneration of their eyes and macular degeneration. But in all cases, you must go with your health practitioner, because not every item here is going to be 100% for every person. You must work with your health practitioner, whether it be a medical doctor, a naturopathic doctor, or whatever. This interesting line of products, in essence, is all VeggieCap. More and more companies are using vegetable-based capsules for their medication, and will meet the required needs of those people who, for religious or personal reasons, do not want anything to do or cannot have various meat products. Regular gelatin products may come from pork gelatin or beef gelatin, but in vegetable gelatins they're able to make the tablets that will meet the kosher crowd, the Islamic community, the Seventh-day Adventists, religious Buddhists, even the vegans, the vegetarians. And so we do have these products that are properly certified by the appropriate authority to give it that, that qualification. Very important to have a good assortment of real plain herbs that have been organically certified and meet assay requirements. So we have a very specific section here of herbs and tinctures and other products that will meet those minimum qualifications. And as such, people are able to have comfort that the products have been appropriately assayed. Herbal teas are now back in vogue. We knew at the beginning of the last century and long before that the brew that is true is what people did take in herbs and leaves and medicines that they would create a brew. Well, these are all standardized teas from various companies representing a very large array. And interestingly, green tea, Chinese and Japanese green tea, which are marvelous antioxidants, are really becoming part of many people's tea diets. In general toiletries, we do not stock every product that there is, but we do concentrate on natural toiletries. Virtually most everything here that we have homeopathic toothpaste that from a natural for use, various organic lotions and glycerin soaps and deodorants, various after shaving moisturizers and shampoos of organic nature. But everything here on this section is ostensibly a natural, comes from a natural source. York Downs is a pharmacy, and as such we will certainly stock product that are known as OTCs, over-the-counters, from conventional cough medicines. One of my favorite is Buckley's mixture. I knew Frank Buckley many years ago, and he was a patient of ours in the late 50s and early 60s. Now he's you see his advertising, and Frank Buckley is talking about his mixture, and he's the first to say it tastes awful, but boy does it work. And so we do stock here cough and cold, head cold medication, antihistamines, allergic for allergies, and pain pills, the general conventional items that are ordered on television. So you see them, and the Myoflexes and the other ointments and the antacids. So yes, these are available. And items that for the pediatric and children needs, as you'll see pictures wise, and further women's products that are specifically ordered that can be purchased over the counter, and various creams and lotions. Here is an interesting group of products, everything from thermometers to eye patches to syringes, thermometers, all the little wee things that when you need them you can't find them. And we have them all here as a service area, and a first aid department with gauzes and band-aids and gauze pads, elastoplast, and items that are called wets and dries, which are ointments, powders, and the items that Grandma would use in her home as cleansing agents and peroxides and calamine lotions. All these things play a special role.